So Passport Brothers, what's up? Many of you, when I made my first video on TikTok, I hit over 15 or 16,000 views. Many of you came there with all your useless, nonsensical comments. Talking about we ain't going to Africa. We're going to the DR, Dominican Republic, and we're going to China and Europe, whatever. Well, apparently that is not true. And I'm going to let you hear the video. Word on the streets. Not only are you guys going to Africa, you go to Africa, you make false and empty promises to the women, sleep around with the women, get them pregnant, then run out of there. You guys are looking for trouble. And then someone that will come and complain and say, well, the Europeans been doing the same thing, taking advantage of the African women and the Chinese and the Indians. So you as a Black American, your justification for doing the same thing the European did is what? That because they did it, so it makes it okay? You see, your heart is not correct. So the European went and take the white man, as you put it, went to Africa and took advantage of the women. So now you call yourself a Black man. You're going to do the same thing to your own Black sisters. Where is your heart? You see? Where is your heart? Then you'll come here and make all kinds of useless comments. You're going to hear the video from the young man's mouth. This is not something that is new to you. But it's very common now. From many of them, they will run there. These Passport Brothers. You have to be Passport Brothers. Because no self-respecting, dignified, responsible, mature man will do that. No, you won't. But Passport Brothers, Pookies and Ray Rays, that sounds just like it. But I hope you guys plan not to ever step foot back in Africa. Because if you do, they're going to be waiting for you at the airport. Not only that, people have family members and friends here. You guys think you just go and sleep with those women, get them pregnant, promise them the world, and then run out of there. And you think that's it. You forgot about social media. You forgot that people have family members in Africa that are also living in America. You forgot about those. Unless you give them fake names. But if they have your real name, it's easy to track you down. Because all it takes for somebody to know you have a cousin, a friend, or somebody on social media, send them an email and say this, help me find this so-and-so, this what he did to me. It's only a matter of time. And you know, because you guys have made so much enemies in America against the Black women, they will be glad to jump on that bandwagon to help those women in Africa that you left pregnant, to find you and have you to pay up. Listen to the video for yourself.
Bring awareness, which my channel does, for those who are traveling, visiting Africa, and those who are moving to Africa. Sad to say that this is let's just say I am being the bearer of bad news. And why is that, family? I've been getting information of some behavioral problems some of us Black Americans have going into Africa and are playing these little player games against some of the local women. Especially, I'm talking about Tanzania. Now, let me say this right here. I was sent some messages and, you know, it seems as though that from what I was told specifically, and I don't like to put words in people's mouth, but that some of the Tanzanians are starting to have a distrust for Black Americans. Now, this was told to me. One was this right here, that there are a couple of men who have been going around messing with the women, and all they want to do is have a sexual encounter. Keep it simple. To me, to each his own. Your business is your business. But what was shared was that they're breaking some of these women's hearts. Now, I've been told this here before, and I think I did a video when I was in Tanzania, that there are people coming to Africa that are bringing their habits over that, you know, some of our brothers and sisters are not liking that behavior. Now, I know, I hear what you're saying. Them daggone Europeans come over and do the same thing. So why aren't they making any complaints against them? Which I was saying that, hold up. Are you just making the points of brothers and sisters from America, Black Americans, as they would say, not really be on the Europeans, the Indians, the Chinaman. This is an adult decision. As long as they ain't minors to me, I mean, who am I? Now, I'm not going to expose people's names because I was given names and stuff like that, send videos and all that. That's not my channel to do. I will not attack any brother or sister on my channel like some Negroes who be peeing. I do know that we as a people have a lot of issues coming out of Western worlds, bad habits and things that we will take over to other countries. And I'm saying to our brothers and sisters is that we have to really think about our actions. Now, I'm going to tell you this right here. I got a couple of emails too from some other countries, you know, specifically the Gambia. There are some black Americans who are portraying themselves to be Muslims and trying to take advantage of the virgin Muslim sisters and playing these games where they are starting to kick up some dust and some people are like getting upset. Now,
somebody needs to tell these passport brothers and the Pookies and the Riri and them, they are playing with fire. That thing they're doing in Africa, they think they can do that stuff in America and have run through these women, have babies, abandon them and run off and go away, and the women will just truck it up and go and get 3, 4, 5 jobs and take care of their kids, and they think that is it. These guys are they don't know what they're playing with danger. Now you don't want to mess with the Muslims and pretending you go to Africa, pretend to be Muslim so the people can give you their Muslim virgin daughters. Then you sleep with her, get her, de-virgin her, get her pregnant and leave the country. You better make sure nobody ever finds you, because you act like America and Africa, like it's so difficult to find you. There's social media, there is phone, people talk, FaceTime, Zoom time, people talk. And the same idiots that are going to go to Africa to do that, he will come on social media to brag what he did. And he doesn't know who's watching him on the other side. And he doesn't know who's listening and paying attention. You guys are playing with serious fire. Can a man play with fire and not get burned? That thing you're doing in Africa, wait and see.
Now, that's another thing that you mess around now, especially Muslims, and a virgin, and you're not going to give a hand of matrimony, or you're portraying like you are, and come to find out that you're not Muslim, or